fashion is an identity, it's a way to express yourself. As a creative person, like I said, I'm an artist, I sketch, I direct, literally a walking Walmart is what my friends will call me. What the fashion industry in Nigeria is missing primarily for me is the ability to transfer knowledge. My name is Idera Oyeneyin, and I am the creative director, the beauty, the brain, and the geek behind the brand Hue by Idera based in Lagos. Living in Lagos is definitely more of a constraint than a liberation. But as a creative, you have to make do with what you have and do what you have to do every day. It's just keeping up the grind. So yeah, it's there are more cons to the pro, but it has its advantage as well. Talent unfortunately accounts for a little in this industry, and it takes a lot of endurance, a lot of grit to do what you have to do on the regular. For example, now the supply chain, it's staffing, trying to get materials, especially with things, that's happened in the past couple of years, COVID and everything. Production is lagged, trying to get the right staff and the right resources and things you need to get through your day to day. It's been quite difficult, so yeah, they're definitely challenges. What the fashion industry in Nigeria is missing primarily for me is the ability to transfer knowledge. We don't have an actual institute in Lagos or in Nigeria, I think, that I know that's reputable, that everyone can be like, you know what, this is where I went to school or this is where I graduated from. Because when people approach me, they're like, oh, what did you learn? Like, they always project and think it's global. And I'm just like, why is it not here? Why is it not in Lagos? So we don't have something like that here. It's definitely a major, major constraint. What makes my brand stand out is I, as a person, venture in a lot of multiplicity of a person. It be a man or a woman. When people put on my outfits, put on my brand, I want them to be able to feel a piece of me. And that's that transmutation that I carry with me. Literally, I'm often do a lot of different things, and the energy, the vibe, the essence of a person, when you put on my things, my clothes, I want that to literally morph into the other person. And that you see even from the things that I wear. I try to explore a lot of utilitarian details. If it's, the baggy pants or the wide shoulders or the heavy padding, there's always an energy that goes into my outfits. When people see my stuff, they know that that's Idera, and that I keep to, and I'm loyal to 100%. 100% of the time I wear my pieces. I'm wearing one of it right now, and even when I'm not, I try to carry something, a piece of Hue by Idera, because literally that's your walking billboard. You never know where you get to, you never know who you meet. So something that literally, unspoken words. You always have to be your own billboard. The inspiration behind my collections, my past three collections, as a creative person, I am moved and bound by how I feel and, a way to vent. My past three collections has definitely been where I've been in that current time. It's been, past 2 years, COVID and everything, it's been stressful for everybody. Everybody got hit. And so I kind of lean more into like painting and my artworks. So that's always a message for me. When I start painting, I don't know what I'm doing. I just stay there, just listen and try to get what the universe is trying to tell me. So most of the time when I paint, there's a message in there that I try to apply into my fashion, my style. So if it's the bold colors, the textures, or the shapes, that I transmute into my fashion. I am definitely 100% a perfectionist. Like if the dots are not dotted right, if the T's are not crossed correctly, that bangs my head in. And you can see that in everything that I do, literally in my pieces. If it's not right, I am not sending it to a client. I don't care if it costs me. Well, I am more for quality, because literally you don't know where your brand could be. Referrals, and I've walked into places where people are like, oh wait, oh that's you, oh my gosh, I have like 20 of, and never met them. If your brand stands for quality, literally you would have longevity. If not for nothing, fashion particularly, there's a lot that's going on around us now. There's a lot of harassment, bad government, discrimination, violence. And fashion is an identity, it's a way to express yourself. And if what more, how better could you do that than express it? Literally, it's a walking billboard. You wear things without even speaking. People can see and identify, relate with you as a person. So definitely, I think 100% fashion should definitely, attack social issues. Talking about styling, that I've been doing, pre my years in New York and stuff. I've worked with Lauryn Hill, helped her, with her tour, styling and things like that. But the person that I would definitely like to see my stuff is Rihanna, because that girl, she rock, So she's an embodiment of what my brand stands for, as far as I'm concerned. She could be sexy, she can be bold, she could be vulgar, and she rocks it every time. So GC, y'all make it happen and bring me Rihanna. Mentorship is very important because, we all lean on each other and need people that's literally walk the walk to get us through it. But unfortunately, I don't have a mentor yet, but I try. I do learn every day from everything around me, my staff, kids, family, Lagos, driver, anybody. It could be a message, a feeling. It's that literally helps and inspires everything that I do. So I learn from the universe, really. My normal day-to-day schedule is, people that know me know that I'm a gym head, literally. I have to be in the gym for like 2-3 hours to be able to prep my mind for what's about to happen in the day. So once I'm in the gym, I'm calling work, hey, this is what needs to be done, checking on things I need to follow up on. I normally have, a schedule with clients, consults and things like that. Once I get through my consult, meeting my clients and coming and, following up with my tailors, and checking literally everything. When I have a light day, I go for lunch with my girlfriends and, come back and get back to it and just go at it again. Literally saying family is everything is not an oaks when it comes to my journey. My mom, my sister, my mom is such a diva, and I come from a family of fabrics. We've been in the business for over 100 years, Moko Fabrics. As the rebel, I say, I am not selling fabrics, because that's what every woman in my family, that's actually what they've done. But I was just like, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to, create things. But it's a recycling of idea, really, because it's still fabrics and things like that. So literally, my family, my mom, my sister, this a piece of them in me when I create and when I do everything that I do every day. The future of fashion, like I said, I am definitely pro transportation, meaning things that evolve and move and takes different forms. So for Here by Idera, I do have maybe like 50% clientele international because of my upbringing from New York and stuff. So I definitely want a flagship store in New York for starters, and London, Paris, all over, where people can go in and just, let me get a piece of ID, let me get a, like that. So definitely, I want to start making my staple all over in the world. Y'all better watch out. We need to do better with, what they put out to consumers, because who
Go.
You have to prompt me so I can,
Alright,
so I
action.
know what my cue is.
Okay.
Talking.
Go.
No, girl, prompt me, question, go. Where am I going? Like, prompt me, ask me the question so I can, that's the prompt to like.